Now, collectively, we're working out, the 5 of us, so 4 of us and Pete, have been married for nearly 80 years. 80 years between us, I know. But it's fair to assume, maybe then, that we're all past that honeymoon period, you know, when it comes to relationships, all that gushy loveliness at the start. But is it still important for your partner to make you feel desirable? Because, you know, when you've been together a long time, Linda, these things sometimes go out the window, we just forget, men and women.
Yeah.
So you know, how is Mark? Does he pay you compliments? Does he make you feel good about yourself?
Not great at compliments, really. I mean, if I come down with something new on or if I'm going somewhere, he'd never say, oh, that looks lovely. I go, well, what do you think? He goes, yeah, it looks all right. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, it's just like, for a second, he's looking at it and then he just moves on to something else.
Do you compliment him?
Sometimes I do. Normally on his handiwork, when he put 2 shelves up in Bobby's bedroom and it took him 2 days, at the end of it I went, well done, you did it, only took you 2 days.
But does that make him feel desirable, do you think?
Maybe not, no, I'm not really good at giving compliments either.
It's quite interesting though you asked that, because women, you know, often women say like, oh, he never pays me compliments, he doesn't say anything, but you know, every time I ask a woman, I go, well, do you pay compliments? Do you pay Gary compliments?
And do you, Ruth?
I do. No, I do. Not as much as Eamon, because, you know, I've said on here before, Eamon is very, very romantic. You know, I call him my poet because he's very vocal about his feelings and he says beautiful things. And I've got that slight kind of British reserve where I go like, oh, thanks. I get a bit embarrassed when he does that. So I do, you know, when he's put a nice suit on and we're going out, or a certain shirt, I go, oh, you look lovely in that suit, or I love you in
Ruth,
blue.
I'd like to just point out that actually you haven't really been paying him very much attention because he's done something and you haven't even noticed and it's broken his heart.
How did he tell you that? So he told you that?
He actually cut his own hair and you didn't even bat an eyelid and he's so upset.
Do you know what? I did notice there were some grey hairs on the dressing table the other day, but I thought maybe it was a bit of shaving. He's cut his hair. Did he tell you that? Is he really upset that I haven't noticed? That's bad.
He said that he asked you so many times and you just refused, so he did it himself, but you haven't even acknowledged it.
Oh, sorry, darling. Oh, wow. What about you, Pete? Do you that's moving swiftly on from me now.
Yes.
Do you make Emily feel desirable? Do you say lovely things to her?
Yes, but I have learnt a valuable lesson. Never, ever say, because I didn't know this. So if Emily's wearing something and she wants me, you know, she goes, what do you think of this? The worst thing you can say, and I've done this a few times, is if you're comfortable, that's great.
No, worst thing.
Or do you, I say if you like it, that's... If you like it, that's all right. And actually, that's the wrong thing to say. I mean, look, she can't... Obviously, to me, she doesn't look bad in anything, but I've realised that I've got to say the right things. You know, you've got to say something like, oh, yeah, fantastic, absolutely brilliant. No, but she's...
Does she take the compliment? Does she take the compliment well?
She doesn't ask for a lot of compliments, so she's good at taking them, but she's not... I'm a bit more like Eamon, you know, I'm a bit more sort of, you know... My accent's different, but I'm very much sort of romantic, and I like to say things.
Yes, I can imagine that. What about Gary, Jane? Is he the romantic type?
I wouldn't say he's traditionally romantic. He kind of uses humour quite a lot. I mean, we fight like cat and dog, a bit like you and Eamon, but he is very good at complimenting me. He's really good at that. But I remember at Christmas and I suddenly thought, oh my God, you know, this is how he sees me. And I always wear shorts on holiday, T-shirt and shorts, you know, like, but normal, you know, like canvasy shorts or cotton shorts. And he bought me some shorts. He said, I bought you some shorts for Christmas. Well...
Oh, my God.
They're rather...
And can I just show you the back? And I thought it was a joke. But he was deadly serious. And he thinks I'd look great in these.
Well, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Got the most she would. She has the most amazing legs. But I see what you mean. They're quite, you know, they're quite lacy and racy.
Rosie Huntington Whiteley would look lovely in them. But I, however, would not.
But is there not an element then of that's a compliment? Because he's genuinely saying you would look amazing in those. Yeah. I think that's rather.
But they're unworn. They've still got the label in.
Is Eamon going to...
Saira, We've been talking about the bin, OK? So you said about Mark, if I say to him, oh, brilliant, we took, you know, you put the shelves up, yours is all about the bin.
Listen, the thing is with compliments, when you first go out, brilliant, lovely. But like now, I don't really need that many compliments. I look in the mirror and I go, yeah, you look all right. I'm happy with myself. All I want Steve now to do is respect me by, you know, doing the bins, putting the bin liner in the bin properly.
Right, can I just say, let's have a look then. This is how Saira would like the bin to look. Yeah. Oh, no. That's not it.
That's Steve's bin.
No, so that must be Steve's bin. Right, so where's your bin? This is how Saira likes her bin. So if he did it like that, what would be his reward?
He would get an MOT and a service for a year. I'm telling you now.
Oh, Steve!
What are you doing?
Say the same. Wow.
Oh, how romantic. And there's the bin.
In the bin.
Steve, I think you're going to get bintercourse tonight.
Yes.
That's what I predict.
And Saira, the fact that he's even changing the bin liner is great.
And that makes me think yesterday, because we have our pre-show meeting now on these video calls, okay? It's great fun. And there I was, quietly in my office, actually not saying the most complimentary things about my husband, and then this happened.
Where? Anyway, the bin bag thing is fantastic. Steve can't do it either, so it's great. It's a great item. Very good. I'm going off to walk the dog, okay? See you. Bye.
Walk the dog. Ooh. So there I was. And actually, just before that, I'd been saying, I'm sick of doing all this housework. I'll clean up after them. And then I thought, I wonder if he was listening outside.
I
and
reckon
then
he
you were
was.
worried Mark was listening because he was in the next room.
Yeah, because they was asking, does he give you compliments? And he was listening, and I was like whispering into the screen. And
He was whispering. We were all going like that. But would you eavesdrop on Gary? Like,
I don't need to eavesdrop. He's so loud. I mean, wherever he is in the house, we can hear him bellowing. He's like that Dom Jolly character in a mobile, like, hello! Oh.
Mostly talking to my husband
Yeah,
while I'm
exactly.
mopping the floor. Saira, would you eavesdrop on Steve? You know, we're all cooped up together.
I don't want to eavesdrop. All he talks about is work. I'm sick and tired of it. I feel like I'm on like trading. So I just wear big headphones and walk around the house. I don't want to eavesdrop on his conversations.
And Pete, when Emily is at home, would she eavesdrop on you like now? Would she be outside the door just briefly?
No, not at all. She doesn't listen to me at all.
Don't blame her.
Yeah, nothing. Straight over her head.
Well, listen, Pete, please send her our love and our huge respect for everything she and all her colleagues are doing out there on the front line. Love to you and all the family.
And
Stay
you know
safe.
what, guys? Thank you so much. And also, J and P have actually been really good and working really hard on their schooling. I felt a bit bad then. I didn't give them enough praise.
OK, well, listen, love to them too. Thank you so much.